The Kid Laroi just released his new project Savage, a 7-track extension of his debut album. Now, I have already made a tutorial on how to make one of the beats in this project, but for some reason I keep coming back to Always Do. There's something about the catchy melody mixed with Laroi's voice that really gets stuck in my head. And, well, I think I figured it out, so today I'll show you how to make a beat like Always Do by the Kid Laroi. With that said, let's begin. As always, I'll break this beat down into 3 parts: the melody, the drums, and the arrangement. So let's start with the melody. The melody in Always Do is actually a lot simpler than it seems. 4 guitar power chords with arpeggiation on the 2nd and 4th chords in the A-flat scale. So to try and recreate this, I'll use 4 power chords from a major scale. A power chord in a guitar looks something like this, and it looks like this on a piano roll. If you look closely, you'll realize that a guitar power chord is very similar to a chord we learned on my last video. You see, if I highlight the upper notes and bring them down an octave, you can clearly see that this chord is just a regular old 7th. To make a 7th, you have to first have a scale selected in the bass pattern. Now just skip every other note 3 times until you have 4 notes per chord. Now to emulate a guitar power chord, just highlight every 2nd note and bring it up an octave. Done! Now you have your guitar chord progression. I don't want to make an exact copy of Laroi's song, so instead of arpeggiating the 2nd and 4th chords and using a synth for the melody, I'll just add my own melody on guitar. To make the melody, I just played the chords on repeat while humming whatever came to my mind until I got something I liked. And that's pretty much it for the melody. Now let's move on to the drums. The drums on Always Do start simple and get progressively more complex. The first pattern is just a snap. Then comes the hi-hats. Try to use some soft-sounding hi-hats like this. You'll notice that this beat doesn't really have any hi-hat rolls, but it does play with different pitches. This keeps the pattern interesting while not taking attention away from the vocals. Then comes a kick, and when the kick drops, he also adds a rim along with the snap. Also, it later adds a long 808 and replaces the rim with a snare. I will also add a few vocal chops in the drop to make it feel more natural. Here's what we have so far. Now let's go over the arrangement and effects. Always Do has 6 main stages. First, it starts with just a guitar. Then adds the snaps. Then adds the hi-hat and synth melody, in my case a vocal chop. Then adds the kick. Then the 808 and the snare. And lastly, as a bridge, it strums the chords of the main melody slowly with an electric guitar. And that's it. That's how to make a beat like Always Do by the Kid Laroi. If you want to download the melody shown in this video, there's a free download link in the description. And as always, see ya.